Well, so are we as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Josh Bynes gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long.
You got tight right there. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long.
Alert, 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 alert. 57, Mike. Mike 57. Watch.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57. 12. 57. Mike.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Under pressure.
Damn.
And down he goes again. Jalen Ferguson. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Returnable for Thomas. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Stop your body.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This time Jackson will throw it. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Throwing on second down, Jackson. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
On second and a couple, Wilson steps away to his left, and he's going to keep it here. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go, here we go. Check three, check three.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Whip. Watch the whip. Hey, 0-0. Hey, alert.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
SOS. Good guys, 4 down. Go now. 57, Mike, 57. Guys, listen. What we got?
Now Wilson on first down. Got Gordon open, completes it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Alert.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Bynes picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Go, 14.
A second down carry for Procise. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
40. Be alert. 380. Here we go. Here we go. Check. One left. Back. Six it.
On third down, Wilson. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Penny will try to punch it in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Rashad Penny taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tap.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Jackson now. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. He may try and run for this. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensive.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I get.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Watch the twin. 19. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, that's good.
Now it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
57. Mike, 59.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Trying to lay one up deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now this time he'll look to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown as the first half is winding down as the Ravens push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now, throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster. And we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead, away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
3 down, 3 down. Go.
They'll run it again with Penny. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has in total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Switch. 4 left. 4 down. Hey, check Mike 57.
Wilson operating from the gun. Open man is Gordon, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ankle. Alert. Go. Hey. Ball trot.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
At the 44-yard line.
Go, 14. 19. Check. Go. 14. Hey, 0.
After the sack on 1st down, Wilson able to get this to Gordon. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Wilson turns and gives to Procise. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Tackle made there by Josh Bynes.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Kill. Got it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Friday. Bang. Good.
Here's Wilson to throw on 3rd down. And a big one us here as he's taken down. Matt Judon able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Matt Judon. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Let's talk a little football 101 here.